Good morning everybody and welcome to our pre-prep assembly. Today we are going to be looking at golden rule number 4, and golden rule number 4 is we are honest. We are honest and we don't cover up the truth, which I know none of you do. Mona Monkey was very excited. Elsa Elephant was very excited too. In fact, everybody was very excited because today was Monday and very soon it would be Thursday. And Thursday was the day when they would all be in a concert. Miss Beanie told them that the concert would be all about the weather. It would be a big concert with songs and poems and stories, costumes and music. A big, important concert that would be watched by mummies and dads, uncles and aunts, grannies and grandpas, brothers and sisters, friends and neighbours, and the whole of the school, who were all invited to come and watch. So, all the children were wriggling around with excitement, and Mona Monkey and Elsa Elephant had huge grins all over their faces. So excited. Miss Beanie wanted them to be very ready indeed for the concert. She told them that they all needed to make an umbrella. She showed them how to use lots of different coloured paints. Maybe some of you could draw an umbrella this week. Umbrellas are fun to make, but just at that moment, Mona Monkey wanted to play in the sand. So she said, I've already got one, so can I go and play? I made it with my mummy. I'll bring it in another day. Miss Beanie looked surprised, but she believed what Mona said, so she let Mona go and play. On Tuesday, Mona and her best friend Elsa were building with the blocks. Miss Beanie asked the children to come and finish off their shiny weather hats. Elsa ran over to get her shiny paper and glue, but Mona was busy building a tower. So she called out, I've already done mine, so can I stay and play? Don't you remember I did my hat quickly yesterday? Miss Beanie looked thoughtful, but she was busy and she shook her head as if she was trying to remember. But she let Mona carry on playing with the blocks. On Wednesday, the concert was nearly ready. There was glitter and shiny paper and rainbow-coloured paints everywhere. There was one last job to do. Each child had to finish their silvery snowflake. You see them all working very hard. Mona hadn't even started hers, but she wanted to play in the water tray. So she said, I've already finished, so can I go and play? I let Zelda Zebra copy it. She said she'd give it back today. Miss Beanie was amazed, but she looked across the classroom and she could see that Zelda was copying somebody's snowflake. So she believed Mona and let her play in the lovely bubbly water for as long as she liked. And lots of you can play in bubbly water too, I hope. As all the children were going home that day, Miss Beanie reminded them that tomorrow was the big day, the day of the concert, the day when all their families and friends would be watching them, the day when everyone would hear them sing and listen to their poems, the day when they would wear their wonderful costumes. In all the hustle and bustle as the children ran out of the door, Miss Beanie didn't notice that one little girl had suddenly gone very pale indeed. Can you guess who that little one was? And do you know the reason why? She's not looking very happy, is she? The next day was Thursday, the day of the concert. The children were all giggling as they came into school and got ready for the concert. It was then that Miss Beanie noticed that one little girl was looking very sad. She looked afraid and upset. It was then that Miss Beanie saw that one little girl had no umbrella, no weather hat, and no silvery snowflake. And it was then that Miss Beanie realised that one little girl had broken a golden rule. Do you know which golden rule that was? Yes. We are honest. Miss Beanie could see that Mona was feeling very upset. Oh dear. Mona hadn't told the truth. Miss Beanie said, "Mona, do you want to be in the play with the other children?" Mona nodded. How do you think she felt? She hadn't meant to cover up the truth. Oh dear. Mona knew she had upset Miss Beanie and her friends, but her friends really wanted Mona to sing the songs and say the poems and wear a wonderful costume too. Gino lent her a sparkly hat from off her coat peg. Elsa gave her a white t-shirt from her PE bag. Miss Beanie had a spare rain cloud. Mona looked a little bit like a snowflake. The children did a wonderful show. All of them, their mummies and daddies, their uncles and aunties, grannies and grandpas, brothers and sisters, friends and neighbours, and all the rest of the school clapped and cheered. Nobody knew that Mona had nearly missed out, but Mona knew, and Mona remembered. She remembered for a very long time. She remembered to always try as hard as she could to be honest, always. Okay. So I know that all of you are always honest. Okay. Thank you for listening, and I wish you all a lovely half term. There won't be an assembly next week, but I look forward to seeing some of you back in school, and I will make sure there's an assembly for all of you when we come back. Take care, everybody, and stay safe.